Hi, I'm DJ Modest from Belleruche.
I'm Ricky Fabulous from Belleruche.
Catherine de Boer.
The Belleruche, and we're here on a glorious sunny day on the rooftop somewhere secret down in the ditch. So guys, how are you doing?
Oh, we're good. Still a bit chilly despite being a glorious day.
That's true. So Belleruche, I know you started out in 2005, but can you tell, you started also self-releasing your own 7-inch vinyls, very exclusive, limited.
Yeah.
They are quite exclusive now.
Yeah, they sold out as well.
Yeah, we're not making any more for the time being. We started our own record label called Hippoflex Recording Industries. Wanted to put out some music and did it ourselves. So we did that and then signed on to True Thoughts a couple of years later.
So I know as well that then you got signed in 2007, and your debut album. It went so well, like it was like the fastest selling album on the label that you're on.
Well researched, yes. That's all true.
Good, I'm glad. Thanks, Wikipedia. No. So, are you like, it went really well. Are you kind of like thinking, oh no, we should have stuck to self-releasing our own stuff?
It's hard to kind of make the jump to kind of selling records internationally and playing shows internationally if you run everything yourself from your kitchen, which is basically what we did for the first things. And we needed that sort of help to kind of get records into more stores. Basically, we sold all of those records ourselves by taking them around the shops ourselves. And you need help with distribution and that sort of stuff. And that's why we ended up thinking we need to work with a record label. We can't. It's hard to do it all yourself. Unless you can get funding from somewhere else, unless you can get someone to invest in you or something like that.
Yeah. Guys, you're going to play a little song and we'll chat some more. What are you going to play for us?
We're going to play a song called Fuzzface from 270 Stories. Would you mind if I just dropped by, said a little hello, gave you some attention? I could have dropped by unannounced and let myself in. Would it be so surprising? We're too forward, too brash, too bored, too rash, headstrong, too sneaky. Just say the word if it's all too much. I'ma listen to you, but you better say sweetly. If you do, well, you're damned if you don't. Said if you do, well, you're damned if you don't.
How do you work together then as a band? Like, do you jam, or how do the songs kind of come about?
We started off jamming in a pub or a bar in Islington years ago, and it just was all jam based initially, and then we started writing actual songs because we were offered actual gigs, and we thought we'd taking the piss if we were taking people's money and just jamming. So
that's true.
And now, basically, we work in kind of the same way, that we'd all sit around in the studio space or wherever we've got and just write stuff. And whether it starts off with just kind of a turntable and a guitar, or drums and a guitar, or just Catherine and Ricky playing, or me making stuff on a laptop and then play it to others and then sort of manipulating that live and working it out. It's all, there's no real plan to it. It's always just a bit of a kind of try this, see what happens.
Yes, fabulous. He was just dying to go.
Yeah, no, I think the kind of cool thing is that we've always been quite open to each other's ideas. So if someone does something, we've always been open to someone else saying, well, why don't you try it like this? Or yeah, or the other thing is that if someone says, I don't think that's working, then yeah, stop playing it and actually think about it. And you go, yeah, you're right, that's probably not not the right thing here.
So single is out now on the 29th of March. Am I?
26.
I always get my numbers wrong. Yeah, he's the fact man.
Got that tattoo inside my eyelids.
yeah, that's Stormbirds. Yeah, really.
That's from the new album, which is out on May the 5th. Actually, it's May the 7th, isn't it?
It's the 7th.
Can you talk about the album for us?
We tried to, this time, the end of last year, make time to work in it properly. And in the building we're sitting on top of, we spent a lot of time and we've spent a lot of hours putting the thing together. And I think it's a more cohesive record as a result. It sounds together, and it sounds, there's quite a different feeling to it, maybe. Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys, for taking the time to chat with us. It's nice to meet you. And very private, like gig. I love it.
Thanks for visiting.
Thanks.